Everyone. It is Friday 6th. Welcome to another episode of Together San Diego. Cruz, Community Relations Director for the San Diego Union-Tribune. And joining me this afternoon is Maggie Young, Associate Executive Director of the San Diego Fleet Week Foundation. Maggie, I know you're extremely busy gearing up for Fleet Week, so thank you so much for joining me today.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Of course. It's a pleasure. So tell us, what can we expect this year with Fleet Week, and how has the pandemic forced you to change things up a bit?
Well, as you know, we typically have a lot of events down on Broadway Pier. They're live. We have ships. We have marine static displays. We have a big stage with the Navy and Marine Corps bands down there. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we've had to put a lot of our events virtual. So a lot of things are going to be streaming online this year. Our virtual innovation zone and our student STEM days will be online. Our ship tours are all virtual this year, which is kind of cool because you get to see more than just the ships that are docked at the pier. This year we have multiple ships that people can take tours of. We have a couple Marine band videos and Navy band videos, so we're excited about those. They put them together specifically for us, so that's pretty cool. We do have a couple live events. We have our golf tournament out at Sequan, which is our all-enlisted golf tournament. That's a favorite every year. And we have our military family drive-in movie. We typically have a tailgate party out at the stadium for the San Diego State games, and obviously we couldn't do that this year. And then the Padres started doing their drive-in movies, and so we reached out to them, and they were pretty excited about the idea of partnering with us. So we're going to do that. And our biggest event is our Veterans Day boat parade. So when we heard that we wouldn't be able to be down at the pier and we wouldn't be able to have the big Veterans Day celebration that Veterans Week typically puts on, we thought it would be a great idea if we could still celebrate the veterans and the active duty. And we decided to put together a boat parade. So that will be Wednesday on Veterans Day, and we still have plenty of room. If anybody wants to register, they can just visit our website. And we're encouraging everybody to decorate their boats. And we'll be giving away prizes for the most patriotic, the best decorated Marine boat, the best decorated Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, Army, all of those are. So we're pretty excited about that.
That's awesome. I'm glad to see that there's still there will still be something to do on Veterans Day. Where can people, I guess, line up to view the boat parade?
All through the harbor, Shelter Island, Harbor Island, Seaport Village has viewing areas, and all along the Embarcadero. There's also quite a few restaurants that are now serving outdoor dining on both the Coronado side and the San Diego side. And so we encourage folks to get out and celebrate Veterans Day, go to the restaurants, watch the parade, social distance, make sure everybody's wearing their masks when they come down. So that should be fun. We're excited.
It sounds like it. So as we take a look at some pictures from previous years, tell us a little bit about how long Fleet Week has been around San Diego.
Fleet Week actually goes all the way back to 1915, 1916, when the Panama, California Exposition came to San Diego, and there were military parading from down on Broadway up to Balboa Park, and then they had a luncheon for them afterwards. So we are based in history. We like to say we're America's first Fleet Week, and coming up to modern times, Fleet Week was I guess, revived in 1997 with the Chamber. They came together to recognize all the military in San Diego. And it grew so much that the Chamber just couldn't handle it anymore, and the foundation was created in 2001. So we've been around almost 20 years. Next year will be the 20th anniversary of the foundation, and we're really excited, hoping that we can get people back down to the pier for that celebration.
Yes, hopefully. And Maggie, tell a little bit about the found and your mission.
Our mission is to honor and thank the active duty military and their families. San Diego, as you know, has over 100,000 active duties, military in San Diego. 1 of 5 sailors are stationed in San Diego, and 20% of the Navy's ships are home ported in San Diego, including now we have 3 aircraft carriers, which is exciting. And 40% of the Marine combat power resides in San Diego, up at Pendleton and Miramar with 3rd MA and 1st MEF. And we are, of course, an official Coast Guard city, so we have all of the sea services here that we can celebrate.
Great, great. And so, what would you say has made Fleet Week 2020 unique?
Well, it's definitely been different. We've had to get creative. We have moved a lot of things to the virtual side. We moved our student STEM days, which we used to have down on Broadway Pier as a field trip. We now have the kids logging on to our website to view videos and some live streamed presentations. The good thing about this is that we can now reach a lot more people. We have over 3,000 students registered, whereas typically down on the pier, we can only accommodate about 2,000. But that's a great thing because now we can reach students that wouldn't normally be able to come. That's exciting for us. We also have virtual ship tours, virtual Marine band, virtual Navy band. Trying to think what else. Oh, we're going to be streaming our live events, our boat parade, and our enlisted recognition luncheon will be streamed on the website. The Fleet Week SDMAC breakfast will also be streamed live, so the public will be able to see all of these things.
Great, great. So tell us a little bit about the schedule again. We have the virtual 5K run, fun run and happening now about that as well.
This is something we're trying to figure out a way that we could get people involved, get them out of their house or just moving because, we've all been stuck inside so long. This is going on currently. People can still register, and it's just a virtual fun run. You can run, you can walk, you can go on your treadmill, you can take your kids to the park. It's for all ages. It's a family event. Everybody gets a really cool t-shirt, which I actually have right next to me. Here's a t-shirt.
Oh, let's see.
Right. Here's the t-shirt. It's very cool.
Nice.
And
yeah.
So we just thought it was a fun thing to do, and we hope that people will wear their t-shirts, take a picture of what they're doing, playing with their kids or running, and post it to our website and get a little bit of fun out of this event.
Great. And again, tell us a little bit about the Fleet Week Veterans Day Boat Parade before we go.
Well, the boat parade is starting at 10 a.m. It starts down at Shelter Island, and the boats will be coming down the bay in front of Harbor Island, in front of the Embarcadero, all the way in front of the Midway, and back around down over by Coronado. We have vintage flyovers. We have the Leapfrogs will be jumping onto the Midway. We have the Maritime Museum's Swift boat, which will be one of the boats leading the parade. It will be the vets that actually served on the Swift boats will be on the boat.
Wow.
And we also have quite a few active duty and veterans riding several of the different boats in the parade. The Hornblower Patriot, the flagship Patriot is also carrying a lot of active duty and vets in the parade. So that's pretty cool too.
All right, great. All right, so he's going from November 9th through the 15th, virtual fun run and walk happening now. You can get more information at fleetweeksandiego.org. Again, that's fleetweeksandiego.org. Maggie, keeping this tradition going, I should mention the San Diego Union, proud to be the official media sponsor of the annual event. Is there anything else you would like to add before we go?
No, and we really encourage people to log on, to get involved, come out. We're excited that we do get to do some in-person events and some not in-person events, but we have some pretty unique things that are happening on our website. And so we hope everybody can take a look at it.
All right, sounds great. And again, thank you for keeping this tradition alive. We appreciate it. Thank you,
great.
Maggie Young. Thank you, Maggie Young, Associate Executive Director of the Sound. And you can get more information there at fleetweeksandiego.org. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and have a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you.
San Diegans accomplish great things every day. We care about our neighbors and our community. We are proud of our diversity. We are resilient. We hold our leaders accountable. We live in one of the most dynamic cities in America, the San Diego Union-Tribune, telling San Diego's story for more than 150 years.